my skin was clear, so I stopped using it thinking my problems had gone away. I am making this video, so obviously they had not. Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about my second year using Apostrophe and just all things adult acne related. So if you don't know me, my name is Amelia and I post new videos on Thursdays. I have been using Apostrophe, which is like an online dermatologist, for 2 years now. I have much fuller reviews kind of just about the service in general and also different prescriptions I've used from them, so I will link all of those below. But today we are going to be reviewing the prescription that is 0.1% tretinoin, 5% spironolactone, and 5% tranexamic acid, which I will abbreviate to TXA because that is a mouthful. So this is the strongest prescription of tretinoin, which is just generic retin-A, I have ever gotten. I started out with 0.025 and then at one point I moved up to 0.05. Over the summer, my prescription with them lapsed and I didn't even really realize I wasn't getting a refill. So I wound up kind of using expired medication for probably about 1.5 months, which I am not proud to say, but my skin was clear, so I stopped using it thinking my problems had gone away. I am making this video, so obviously they had not. Then probably around September, I started to notice my hormonal acne was really starting to flare up again, but I thought maybe this time it wouldn't be so bad and I would be able to manage it with just over-the-counter medications. Again, not true. And finally in November, I was like, okay, I have to go back to using Apostrophe to clear this up. Like, I clearly, need prescription medication. I kind of had to restart my account a little bit, so I had to like refill out the quiz and everything. But I did mention that I had like been a customer before and that I would like a stronger prescription, so I think that's why I have the 0.1%. Getting the 0.1% in the middle of winter after you hadn't been using tretinoin for probably like 3-4 months at that point was a lot. This was the most sensitive and dry my skin has ever been using acne medication. I've been on and off for 7 years, so my skin is kind of used to it. So this was kind of like a big surprise, especially for, the dryness is still going on until month 3 here. So I probably started seeing some of the acne clearing up around week 2, and I was really excited because that had been the quickest I'd ever seen some sort of turnaround. It was a false alarm because then I started purging quite badly, not as bad as I had in the past, but it was definitely like, is this doing anything? Like, it just didn't feel like it was doing anything because it just kind of kept getting worse. They send you the text that are like, how's it going? And I'm like, it's horrible. And they're like, keep going, it's fine. Like, I know it's very common to go through purging, especially with something as strong as this. So obviously that's what my skin was doing, but I would say unless you're having a severe allergic reaction or really any allergic reaction, you do need to keep with acne medication for at least 3 months to see if it's like really going to work. The strange thing this time around was I was getting really large, deep blackheads. I never really experienced that before. Like, I have, some blackheads like around my nose area that I can pretty much just use with a pore strip. I know we're like overusing pore strips, but they're so satisfying. I'm sorry. But these were like big and deep. I had never experienced anything like that before, so that was like kind of a weird sort of, I don't know, side effect or just something that was happening to my skin. So pimples, the discoloration, and then also these large blackheads, and I was just like, what is going on with my skin? I was having a lot of weird texture problems as well, along with the dryness. So the past 3 months have just been a little crazy. I actually stopped wearing concealer underneath my eyes and also like around my mouth. I've been very particular about wearing makeup because of how much it was peeling. I figured dark circles are better than like crusty peeling skin on your eyes. It has been getting better as my skin has gotten used to it. I have some products in this giant basket that we are going to talk about that have helped significantly, but it's not perfect. overall, I'm happy. I think it's doing what it needs to be doing. It took a little longer. I had weird texture things. I think I'm in a weird place mentally with my acne, and this will kind of go into the second part of the video, of it just being like, am I going to deal with this my whole life? And I'm not gonna lie, like there are times where, you know, I'm hanging out with my friends and I'm like, damn, they have like such clear skin. Or I look at my boyfriend who like does the bare minimum for his skin and will get like a zit like every few months. You know, it's kind of like, that's not fair. But it is what it is. Like, I know I'm complaining, but like if this is my plight in life, it is my plight in life. It's certainly not the worst thing ever in the world you could be dealing with. But, you know, obviously that I'm about to turn 29 in a few weeks, I feel like it makes me almost look maybe younger, but also like childish. And I know this is not true because I have hormonal acne, but it's kind of like, am I dirty? Like, is my skin dirty? Like, I still kind of have that like mindset about myself. I get very in my head sometimes about it. I feel like this year is the year I'm really gonna like go for it with the skincare, and honestly probably go see a dermatologist to just evaluate what is going on in my skin. Are there other things I can be doing? Are there other topical medications? Are there facials or treatments I could be getting to help clear some of the texture, clear out the pores? But I just think like maybe there just is a bit more like medical intervention that could be done. So stay tuned for that. But as I've said in every video, I think Apostrophe is great if you do not have insurance. You know, it's a quick, easy option. You obviously don't get the same exact attention you would get at a dermatologist office. They also note that you should still see a dermatologist for skin cancer. So yeah, so let's go through this giant basket because I can only imagine how long this video is going to be. So I just use this Neutrogena Gentle Daily Cleanser at night to wash my face because that's when I use this. In the morning, I use the Panoxyl Acne Foaming Wash with 10% benzoyl peroxide. How mad are we that Clean and Clear got rid of theirs? But I actually think I kind of like Panoxyl better. I use it on my face, my back, and my chest because yes, I also have acne. So fun. So I use this in the morning because I don't use any other like active ingredients. I typically, and I speak highly of the Drunk Elephant Proteiny Polypeptide Creams. I bought this like tiny one because I knew I wasn't going to use it a lot. It was not enough moisturizer in the winter with my Apostrophe prescription. Like, it was not doing anything. I think once we move back into the summer and it's humid here, I'll be able to use this again, but it was not enough. So I then started to use my Pond's Dry Skin Cream in the morning and the night. I usually only use it at night. This wasn't even enough. Like, I was still peeling like crazy. So I usually watch Skincare by Hiram's like acne based videos, and I know he's spoken about the Skin Fix Barrier Triple Lipid Peptide Cream. I was like, you know, like, let's give this a try. I first bought like the tiny one that kind of looks like this, and I love this moisturizer. It is expensive, but it gives me the moisture that I need. My skin always just looks like plump and moisturized, and I even feel like it kind of helps with the cell turnover. I know like that's what it's supposed to do, is like help heal your skin, and I really do feel like it does. Like, I feel like most moisturizers say they do that, but like this low-key kind of does. I would definitely recommend, if you're interested, to buy it in the smaller one first, just to make sure you actually like it, and then you can graduate to this. And it's just one of those like push top things, which I really like. Probably around month 2 I was doing morning and night because that's how dry my skin was. And then I just switched to the night now with this, and I still use this in the morning. As I said, probably once summer comes, I'll go with like this combination, or maybe even then my skin will be used to it a little bit more. You all know I love a good skin mist before I put my makeup on. So I bought the Laneige Cream Skin Mist, and absolutely love this stuff. It is the finest mist in the world. Like, it barely feels like you're putting anything on, but it definitely does hydrate your skin, and it just gives it that little extra moisturizer that I'm looking for, and I don't know why. I think I just kind of like the routine of like spritz, 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 and it just feels nice and cooling. Let's talk about things that I hate. Apostrophe recommended that I use the Elta MD Broad Spectrum Facial Moisturizing Sunscreen. I hate this stuff. It smells weird. It does not moisturize my skin. It makes my makeup go on weird. Like, it's a mineral sunscreen, I'm pretty sure, which I do like. I do prefer mineral sunscreen, but this isn't it. And I know another comment said that they didn't like it either. I bought this caffeine, this is not acne related, but it is under eye related. The caffeine solution by The Ordinary. My mom recommended it to me because I went over one day and she was like, you look real tired. So I started using this. I don't know if it's helping. I really feel like what can help me is a good night's sleep, you know? So I put this on every once in a while, but I'm like, I don't think this is doing anything. And I also think it was adding to the like dryness under my eyes. So some sunscreens that I am into. The Cetaphil Daily Moisturizer with SPF 15. I know this isn't a mineral one, but Cetaphil just like, if you just need basic skincare, I love Cetaphil a lot and I will use this in the winter time. And then I have also been loving the Supergoop. Ooh, this is leaking. Supergoop stuff. So this is the Unseen sunscreen, which kind of like, it has a very like silicone primer consistency. So you just have to be careful with what like makeup you're putting on. But I don't use this as a moisturizer. I just use this like as a sunscreen. But the Glow Oil is literally the best stuff in the whole entire world. I literally spray this on. It gives you a beautiful glow. And I was able to sit out in a baseball game in 90-degree heat for like 4 hours and not burn. So I don't burn that easily, but I am like pretty fair, as you can clearly see. So I definitely recommend this. And I am still using my like neon argon gas wand thing. I use it probably like twice a week on my face, chest, and back. And I just feel it kind of like helps just clear the acne a bit more, but also help with texture a lot on my skin. And I do see a difference when I'm not consistent with this versus when I do. It's only, I think, like $50 or $60 on Amazon, which I was really shocked. I thought it was going to be way more expensive. Anything that I can find a link for, I will link in a little blog post. And that is everything in this bucket. That is my little review on Apostrophe. I don't think it hurts to try it, but if you have good insurance, I wouldn't use it because they don't really accept insurance. So you might as well just go to the dermatologist, get your copay and prescriptions, and it's probably like cheaper than this is. Maybe not. I don't know the going rates of insurance or prescriptions anymore, but just check it out before you go to this. If you need something quick, fast, easy, like I was looking for, I do recommend it. They can prescribe Accutane, spironolactone. I'm not sure if I said that already in this video, if you want to take an oral prescription. Yeah, that is kind of my skincare routine, my thoughts on Apostrophe, how I'm feeling about having acne going into my 29th year of life. Not great, but again, it is what it is, right? Everyone has been super helpful in the comments on my other videos. So, you know, let me know your experiences, what you've tried, and we can just all kind of like help each other out, because I think this is what we're looking for. We're just like, is this gonna work? Can someone tell me so I don't waste my time and money? Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe. As of now, I'm 2 away from 600, and I think I'm gonna do like a big like Q&A because I realized I really haven't ever done one on this channel. So subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.